Hello everyone and welcome to Stonehearth. It has been a little while since we have played this game and I decided to kind of hop back into it. We're in Alpha 22, the test version. A lot of things have been in the work in Stonehearth since the last time we played. And, you know, things from adding social kind of behavior. They're working on a new building system to help make that a little bit more streamlined. And, you know, this is still in the works. So I'm happy to come back to this game and hopefully make something pretty cool for you guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a new save. Now, you get two choices, the Ascendancy or Raya's Children. Basically, the main difference between the two being that one is kind of more of a timber using people. They start out using more timber, and then the other one uses more clay. I enjoy the timber one just because to me those are the type of buildings I tend to make anyways, and I'm not a huge fan of Adobe style building, so we are going to use the Ascendancy. However, from here we're not going to temper it as you would expect. We're actually going to go to the desert. You know, these guys, the Ascendancy, they've prospered quite well, and now they're looking to go to the desert of Palmum and hopefully try their luck there. So we're gonna do that, and also instead of just playing on normal difficulty, which is perfectly challenging enough a lot of the time, we're gonna play on hard because I feel like dying. Beware, crafting resources can be hard to find when choosing the Ascendancy to settle in the desert biome or Raya's Children in the timber biome, an issue we hope to fix soon. Do you still want to continue with your current selection? And the answer is simply yes. Okay, so here we are. We get to see our starting people. You can re-roll them as many times as you want. You can also decorate and kind of change their looks. So that's something we might want to touch on. What I want to do, since this is a harder gameplay, I want to see if I can get a team of decently healthy bodied people. So you can see this is their body stat. That governs how much HP they have. You can also hover over it. They can move a bit faster, attack harder, and live longer. Things like that. Spirit engages like kind of their compassion, willpower, and courage. Things that will hopefully help out in the long term. Passionate Potter. This whole thing keeps mumbling about some sort of secret bunny god sleeping eternally. What's that about? Who knows? They also come with their little quirks and traits. You know, jokesters. You get gluttons. You get animal companions. You get a courageous guy over here. Weak body though. Not really the best. I'm going to keep rolling. See if I can't find any good, kind of well balanced in terms of skill orientation. That would be nice. So let's see. Looks like this is a green thumb, a glutton, a passionate knight. Let's see if we can't find anything interesting. There's some really cool things. Excitable. So it looks like they get either one personality trait and one professional trait. Kind of keep in mind. I'll tell you, I think we'll do this one. I think this one is decent enough. And then we can use this guy, Lane, as our fighter. He's going to be more courageous and less likely to run. Even though technically Mel might be better, and they're a hothead. So you know, I think this will work out. We have a green thumb person, Monty, here, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna change Monty, and we're gonna make me real quick here. So let's see. I have kind of a light blonde hair. Let's change our skin tone. I am pale as all get out. I am really busy. And never going outside. A little bit of a problem, really. Alright, long hair for a dude would, I guess, be considered that. Facial hair, nope, can't grow a beard to save my life, but I will give myself some bushy eyebrows. There we go. So there we go. We have Uthris, and we can go ahead and accept the roster. This is your starting package. You can have a farmer's hoe, a footman's sword, a trapper's kind of knife for food, herbalist stuff. I'm gonna go with the farmer because I am a farmer, so it makes sense, doesn't it? You can also go the gold route and hopefully buy your way to success, but I think food for days is a good start. It gives you a little bit of a backstory and all that cool stuff. So it's loading the map generation. You can see this area is totally different than a lot of the stuff we're used to seeing here in Stonehearth. So let's re-roll a couple maps. In fact, let's see if we can't do something cool. We will put in my birthday backwards. So the 20th of March, 1990, because I'm old, and go ahead and add, I guess, my girlfriend's birth date on that, so 1992. I can't make it too much longer, I don't think. Okay. And enter. So let's see what that gives us. Hopefully a cool map, probably not though. Well, we have some water up here and some spots of trees. I wouldn't mind that. So let's, I think right here. Perfect. Just what I needed. Need a starting food source? Move berry bushes or prickly pear cacti closer to your town. Good tips. Good tips. We're already 6 minutes in, my goodness. These episodes tend to be about 30 minutes long, so you guys are in a bit of a long haul here. And here we are. So we'll pause the game. Take a look around. You can see very arid and very dry. Not easily defensible. I mean, there are some plateaus, which are pretty nice, but I kind of want to find a spot with a decent amount of trees. And really, water would be handy. Our people usually don't go well without water. This corner might be good. Decent lake bed there. But I want to be a little bit more centralized. So we'll start with this small pond. You can always expand on it, dig it out a little bit. Winter, spring? No winter here. However, this is going to go ahead and just be called Bone Valley. And just simply due to all the skeletons we're going to leave behind in our death, I don't really need a tutorial, I don't think. But I'll go ahead and do this. So what I'm gonna do is basically just bulk clear the area. We have time, hopefully before the first wave of attacks and things, so I want to try and gather as much resources as possible, make it so we can keep people kind of nearby, and then go from there. And this will keep them busy while we kind of establish beginning tasks for everyone. We'll keep those trees. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll also make a stockpile, our first little stockpile. And let's just do this along the shore here. So 14 by 7. Yes, good. Promote a hearthling to carpenter. That's actually what I was going to do. Choose a citizen. Usually these type of things are best for making items. So their mind is usually pretty good. Let's do you. You have a pretty weak body. And you're hot-headed. So let's go ahead and change your job. You could be a carpenter. Alright, and then I'm gonna promote me, Uthris. Here, change jobs to the farmer. I have the green thumb trait after all. We'll also need to promote, well, we already have a carpenter already made, so we're pretty much good there. Crafting station, yes, yes. So carpenter, they are going to need a workbench to get started. So we'll craft that. We also need to make a zone. Here I am coming into the area. We crafted the workbench, so we'll put this down. I am moving pretty quick, just because of the potential threat we might be facing here. So I gotta get this stuff all organized. All right, so farms. I'm gonna try and keep this near the shoreline just because that's kind of, well, we are kind of out of water otherwise. So this, in fact, let's do pretty bland on its own. Yeah, we'll just do carrots. Just start growing carrots. I think that'll work out. All right, you, carpenter. You're gonna be making us some cool stuff, I think. We need to get some storage crates, so we're gonna craft about 5 of them. I don't want to use stockpiles forever. I don't like the way the stockpiles look, not because they don't function well or technically look bad. I just enjoy building actual storage sheds and barns. We're also going to build about 4 beds as well, and hopefully that'll level up our guy. A wooden practice sword might be necessary here soon as well. We need to basically, because there's so little in terms of lumber around, we're going to have to try and grow our own. And the way you do that is there's actually a way to grow your own trees. So we'll have to keep that in mind. All these plants are fast growing. It's a little weird. A grizzled traveler approaches. I missed it. Come here. All right. You gave me a basket of turnips and 1 basket of corn. All right. So we have some storage items which we can start kind of putting along the farm, I think. 2, 3. 1, 2. Like that. That way, hopefully, we can store some food in there. Each little box can hold 8 items. Carpenter is now level 1, so we can see what all he can make that's new. It looks like he can craft a wooden practice sword, so we're going to maintain one. And we also want to, I guess, maintain 1 weaver spindle. We'll also maintain 1 bed for the future. And we will have to maintain a shield for our infantry. Yes. And then we'll maintain a large crate as well, just so we can kind of put them down here and there as we see fit. All right, so we have some beds. Now, I'm not gonna worry about making homes just yet. We're gonna be camping outdoors for a little bit. And I'm okay with that. So let's do none, and then this is gonna be food. None, food. None, food. None, and food. Pretty much all the way up this whole area. Just like that. Uthris, working really hard, as I tend to do. Very happy in my job. I'm a plant lover, so every time I interact with it, I gain some happiness. I'm also charismatic, making me the obvious leader of the group. My stats are very well rounded, 4 in all. So, you know, I'm pretty happy that I'm the mayor. Okay, so we'll go ahead and move some cactus over. You can kind of move these shrubs, like it said in the little hint. That way you can have kind of a farm beside of a farm, more like an orchard, if you think about it. So we will store all of these, just like that. Okay, we're looking good. We are looking good. Let us go ahead and make, oh, I'm talking. I'm hanging out. Who am I talking to? Nia Brightwell. If you guys have name suggestions down below, do let me know. And I'll see about putting you guys in the save. Let's make you. You're technically going to be our strongest fighter, so that's very interesting. Though you don't have the fighter feat. Where is? There we go. Mel Pap. I think that's what I wanted. So change jobs. You know, you don't have the best stats, but you know, you're not terrible. 3 is the middle of the road. Middle of the road there. So they'll pick up that, and then we'll also have to promote someone else to a crafting position. I think Lisa here, so we'll change jobs for Lisa. She can be our first tailor. It's becoming nighttime. Could become a little dangerous. Hopefully not, though. Crafting. Crafting. Okay, let's maintain that. Maintain that. And I think we're okay at this point in terms of maintaining things. We'll have to start a fire soon. It's becoming really dark, isn't it? And maybe even get started on our first little building, which might be... We could make use of this kind of plateau area for defense. So that might be something to consider. Or we can use this larger plateau for a castle. And I like castles. You guys know me, so... Or maybe this huge plateau. There's a lot of defensible area. I'm not going this way, I don't think. That's too far. So let's build me my own little farmhouse. So we'll go ahead and design a little bit of a foundation. We'll probably have to use stone a lot because that is basically the thing we can get a lot of kind of easily. We can dig away the mountainside and stuff, so let us do this. We'll go over 11 to 7 and then 6 to 4. And I think we'll bump that out a little bit more. All right, we'll add some walls onto it. The walls will probably be plaster. It's a pretty standard look for our people here. We'll carpenter level 2, good. That's what I needed. We'll stick a door on it. There we go, just up there. We'll throw a window as well. Something that we can really kind of see out of there. In fact, we're gonna move that down. How high do they come up on this thing? Looks like maybe up. No, I think that's correct. Just right there, like that is fine. So we'll do that. Do this one here, 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 here. We'll also go ahead and put a back door. That way we can get to the garden. We'll probably put a little fence along here to make it look a little bit more secure. Okay, that is basically fine for now. We can add our own bed. Like so. I think they can get to that if there's that one little space there. Get ourselves a little wooden dresser kind of at the foot of the bed. One large crate for storage. It's always good to have storage in these things. Yeah, we'll put that there. And then a table. I keep hitting R to rotate, but that's not the key I need to press. See, yeah, a little dining table here. How do I rotate? Oh, it says right there. Duh. It's almost as if I've never played this game before sometimes. Alright, and just like that, yes. Oh, wait. I forgot the roof, didn't I? I did forget the roof. We'll have to redo that again. Well, darn it. I done screwed the pooch on that one, didn't I? Let's make all of our tailoring items first. Then get started on that. That way we can start using them. It's very peaceful, isn't it? Uh-oh. There's movement out there. We may have a fight on our hands. Our first little fight. They don't mess around. Not really waiting for much. So let's do 8 by 16. Then 8 by 4. It's pretty much the same shape. Our fighter's gonna go ahead and engage these 3. I'm pretty sure he can take them out by himself. He has a shield. He has a bit of a sword. He's on fire though. I don't know why he's on fire. Or if that's supposed to be normal. Is that normal? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Maybe that's her rage setting in. Alright, she's killed one. Trying to keep an eye on it from over here while I keep rebuilding my house. Oh, the rage setting in yet again. She's basically Grom's Strongjaw. We'll put the door over here. In fact, we'll make this into a little porch. That could be cool. Alright, so window, we can just stick to each side of the door. Then I guess we could do just another single there. That's fine. Okay, it looks like she was able to handle her own quite nicely, which is good. All right, so we'll do that and throw a back door here like I wanted. Okay, and then we can re-put the furniture down. Sorry that I accidentally messed up on the last one, but you just never know sometimes. Alright, so there's the first bed. We'll do the whole dresser at the foot of it again. We'll do another one of our tables. I think I can stick the table right there and be fine. Oh, we have a daily update. This is how you gain your citizens. We have enough food, we have not enough net worth. Holy cow, we're poor. Okay, good to know. I mean, I didn't want to gain population and succeed. You know, it's whatever. I'm fine. Jerks. We will up the storage, I think, on this side a little bit, and even put this like that as a little bit of a storage area. We'll have our window. We can have maybe two fancier windows side by side like that. Looking good. Let's put our roof on. So max height, obviously steeper the better. Let's try and change the direction of the roof. See if that looks good. Nope, that looks janky. And that is pretty much the best option. Eventually we'll probably make kind of different roof designs, something a little bit more custom. You can do that in this game, but I'm pretty happy with this. I think that will work just fine. And you know, they've introduced some decently new building mechanics, so hopefully that goes well. So we'll start on that. We can think about placing down the spinning wheel, the table, and the loom. So we can start weaving some fabric. So let's see. Crafting requirements unmet. So we're going to maintain a bare minimum of 6 spools of thread. Which will turn into something as soon as we can. I also need to look into building a mason's hammer and chisel so that we can start getting towards the ever needed kind of potter that we'll need. Are you floating? Could you not float? Let's build you a ladder because apparently you are standing on top of cactus. Not that I have anything about standing up there, but just go ahead and not do that. Have a bite to eat. Survive. We can speed up time a little bit. I'm a little worried that we'll probably run out of wood though for this building, so we'll have to harvest some additional things. And we have plenty of coarse fiber though. Okay, so we have that going. We'll go to maintain 4 bolts of cloth. And then we'll have to get a hunting knife, which I think is a blacksmith item. so that we can get the next kind of the fur that we need for the armor and things like that. I'm kind of losing my train of thought a little bit. I apologize. All right, building going, well, poorly, I have to say. I can't say that we're succeeding at the process. And we're very, very poor in terms of gold, which is, I think, a problem. How am I doing, though? I'm freaking adorable. Quite merry. Look at those rosy cheeks. My meal was raw. Well, get over it. Level 3 carpenter. Max HP. Increase. But can you make it level 3? Can you make anything new? Wooden safety standard. That's kind of a retreat point. A recurve bow would be handy. Archers are very powerful in this game. Ooh. Okay, we have a weaver level 2 now. So that opens up a decent amount of cloth and leather armor, so we can make a padded helmet, which we can maintain one of those. We can't make a leather one. We don't have any of that, but we can maintain some base armor, if nothing else, and some worker outfits, which actually improve our workers' capabilities. So that's perfectly fine. Things are progressing quite nicely. You guys are eating indoors in my house, but that's okay. I'm happy to sit on the floor. Don't mind me. I'm just getting all of your food ready. Did you just play some music? Oh, you're hanging out talking about stone? Yeah, we probably do need some more stone. We also probably need some more sticks. Okay, it looks like work is kind of halted because there's not much storage space left. So I don't like doing this, but it's really the most efficient way to make sure progress is continual. So we'll just basically give everyone plenty of stockpile space. And then we will go over here. And mine pretty much this away. Okay. And that'll give us some stone. And maybe some clay, hopefully. We'll need some clay for the potter once we get that going. And my favorite thing about watching these guys build is simply the scaffolding mechanics that are in the game. It can be janky and it could break a lot, but I like the idea behind it. And, you know, it's about the effort a lot of the times. And they definitely show it in this game. You know, with the weekly updates that they do on their website, devlogs and things, it's definitely one of my favorite games to watch grow over the past few years. And we've been playing this for a while. You're still not great on HP. I'm concerned over that. Because it's already nighttime again. If we get attacked, you're kind of in trouble. Can I make bandages? No, I think that's an herbalist thing, isn't it? Okay. I think I can make an herbalist staff. We're out of wood. Because we're out of wood, I need to go harvest some more. I hope we get a level 5 farmer soon. Let's see, where would be a good spot to get some lumber? Looks like these would be basically our only choices. Well, we have a daily update. We'll see how this goes. Our net worth is not going up very quick. And we need more. We need to raise an army. We need to feed that army. We need a lot done. Where am I? What am I doing? Am I level 5 yet? Wow, I'm not even level 2. Why? Oh, I think they're saying they're out of resources. That's what the exclamation mark's for. You guys talking about boxes? Yeah, I like boxes too. Let's see, what is this? Tumbleweed, source of coarse fibers. An impressive specimen of a large cactus. And then, what are these called? Acacia trees. Yeah, those look like acacia. But then again, if I knew that, I wouldn't have asked what type they were. I would have just been like, oh, these are acacia trees. Obviously, from the looks. You can tell by the branch spread and the way the leaves form quite the umbrella. You know, things like that. Ooh, look, there's wild silkweed. That's good. Invaders, invaders, invaders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press R, and that's going to put everything in defensive mode. And I'm going to keep our guy back here, so hopefully, there we go, our people will actually assist. Now they're going to be squishy and a little useless. However, with the numbers that we have, we should be able to clean them up quite quickly. And that will prevent anyone from taking too much singular damage. Oh, you're so happy, Nia. How am I doing? Did I handle the combat well? Yeah, I slept in a shared bed. I know. I'm the king, but let's see. Assign owner. Uthris. Uthris, you live here. I can't assign owners for dining tables, though. A merchant has arrived with something to sell. Okay. Nothing really good, but what I can do is start selling some armor to get some gold. Gold is very important. We can hopefully use that to buy items if we need it. You know, things from the lumber we need in other areas. And it looks like our house is basically complete. And as they take down the scaffolding, they'll regain some of the wood that it took to build this thing. And with that, they'll basically have enough wood to finish the doors and put those down. And then we have our little farmhouse. It is quaint. Farmer level 1. My speed has increased. That's good. We may need farmer 2 though. But I mean, we have plenty of food. We're just waiting on that gold. Selling those items might increase that. So let's take a peek inside. All right, that looks pretty good. We will go ahead and do one final little thing. And that is simply build a porch. We'll build a porch. Some type of concrete stoop here. And then we're just going to go block by block, essentially. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Actually, we'll have to go up to 5. And then all the way across. And I'm fine with this being a different colored feature. Ah, yes, I have to start it off of this block. And then go over like that. All right, and then take the eraser tool and attack it from below. Okay, and then we can simply attach the sides like that to create little fences. And then that will give us our look. You know, that isn't gonna look as well as I was hoping. I guess there's just not enough room. This porch isn't long enough to warrant that, so we'll just do this. And you can also erase some of these like this, very much like Planet Coaster, to get a thatch look, right? Because you're combining this darker color, and then you can make it a little bit lighter, and then you can go ahead and delete some of these like that, and then go in with a darker variant, and it can look pretty close to thatch if you do it right. See? Just like that. And that way, it'll look like it's different from the building and they're on purpose. Okay. So, we'll finish, and it looks like it's gonna take 4 logs and 19 stone. Which is perfectly fine. So they'll dig that out. Now, did they finish their mine? That's the question. It looks like they're getting pretty close. I might have to build a little bit of a ladder to get up there. To that harder to reach space. Yeah. This farm is really consuming a lot of the water source. And I say that sarcastically because it actually consumes none. Daily update, we gained a person. Finally, Autumn Homer. Welcome to the town. I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, other than that, it looks like this porch is almost done. It's very quaint. Very, very, very quaint. And, you know, like I said, I don't want to make adobe buildings. I know it makes sense in the environment to make adobe structures. However, in this case, I am sticking with that more European feel, and it's like they're trying to, I guess, colonize and expand out into the desert for whatever reason. Anyways, I think that's it for this episode of Stonehearth. If you guys enjoy this stuff, feel free to subscribe to my channel for more creative goodness. Go ahead and hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and hopefully you guys have a good week. So until then, we'll see you in the next video.